As fans are settling in for tonight's game, we'd like to let you know if you have any friends or family that couldn't be here tonight for the ball game, Hawks Media Production student broadcaster Peyton Yells will be bringing every pitch to you on our YouTube channel and website. Go to Charlotte Latin Athletics on YouTube to follow tonight's game and all spring events here on the Hawks campus. Thank you.
Set up right here, Bill?
Yeah, you're good.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to Charlotte Latin School, home with tonight's game between the Carmel Christian Cougars and your Charlotte Latin Hawks. Before we start tonight's matchup, let's first meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Cougars. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 7, Griffin Brooks. Batting second, the third baseman, number 13, Luke Alexander. Batting third, the catcher, number 23, Nate Trunk. Batting fourth and pitching, number 6, Landon Boyd. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Kent Blankenberg. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 2, Mitchell Trunk. Batting seventh, first baseman, number 12, Jack McGrath. Batting eighth, second baseman, number 4, Caden Tarr. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 14, Ryan Hickman. The reserves for the Cougars, number 1, Sam Spratt. Number 3, Jude Repseman. Number 9, Carson Russell. And number 28, Ryan Field. Cougars are coached by Kevin Hyatt, Heath McKay, Mike Scalinos, and their head coach, Chris Manriquez. And now for your Charlotte Latin Hawks. First for the reserves, number 7, Jake Creamer. Number 11, Andrew Oster. Number 12, Andrew Kreisel. Number 13, Sam Howard. Number 14, James Peters. Number 15, Jack Bancroft. Number 16, Luka Kadivich. And number 18, Thomas Lucas. Starting lineup for your Hawks. Leading off, playing left field, number 1, Hudson Shoup. Batting second, the second baseman, number 6, Tommy Beeson. Pitching for your Hawks tonight, number 20, Ryan Sweet. Shortstop, number 5, Avery Booker. Catching for your Hawks tonight, number 3, Braden Hampton. Right fielder, number 8, Miles Miller. At first base, number 21, Gabe Carpenter. Center fielder, number 2, John Duska. And playing third base, number 4, Jack Mosry. The Hawks are led by head coach Daniel Cook, assistant coaches Matt Gilman, Trey Hathaway, Hutch Bivy, and Evan Taylor. This time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you please stand and remove your hats to honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to this evening's varsity baseball matchup. Tonight, it'll be the Cougars of Carmel Christian School going up against your Charlotte Latin Hawks. For the Hawks on the mound, it will be senior number 20, Ryan Sweet. And for the Cougars, it'll be number 6, Landon Boyd on the mound. It's the first game for each of these two teams, so really interesting to see how they come out of the gates, whether that be slow or fast. Batting first for the Cougars is going to be number 7, shortstop Griffin Brooks.
I'd also like to remind all fans, Charlotte Latin School welcomes you and asks that all fans act responsibly and courteous to those around you. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at the athletes, officials, team representatives, or other fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal. We appreciate your cooperation and create a safe and positive game environment. Thank you. Leading things off here on the top of the first for the Cougars, shortstop number 7, Griffin Brooks.
So Brooks will now step into the batter's box, leadoff hitter for the Cougars. First pitch is taken for a strike. So Brooks already down in the count. And this one hit. And great play there as the Hawks record the first out.
First out. Now up, third baseman, number 13, Luke Alexander.
Now we're going to see number 13, the third baseman, Luke Alexander, step in. That one outside for ball 1. And that one fouled back, so evens the count at 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat is taken for a strike, so count moves to 1-2. And that one down low for ball number 2, and that'll even the count at 2-2. That one pops up in the air, and a great play there made as the Hawks record out number 2.
Next hitter, the catcher, number 23, Nate Shrunk.
And now we're going to see Nate Trunk, the catcher, step into the batter's box. So ball 1 will be called as pitch goes up high. And that one finds the inside, and that'll even the count at 1-1. That one fouled off to the left side. So a strike here from Sweet would put the inning away. But that one goes outside, and will even the count at 2 apiece. That one hit up the middle, and that's an out. So Hawks get out of the top of the first inning with no damage at all. So a quick 1-2-3 inning there. So to lead it off for the Hawks is going to be the left fielder, number 1, Hudson Shoup. Following him will be Tommy Beeson, the second baseman. And then after that, it'll be the pitcher, Ryan Sweet. And once again, on the mound for the Cougars is number 6, Landon Boyd.
Leading off the bottom of the first for the Hawks, left fielder, number 1, Hudson Shoup.
So Shoup now steps into the batter's box. Swing and a miss there from Shoup as count goes to 0-1. That one popped up high in the air, and the catch is made there by Boyd. So that'll put Shoup away, and now Tommy Beeson, the second baseman, will step into the box.
Next hitter, second baseman, number 6, Tommy Beeson.
So Beeson makes contact with the first pitch, but he fouls it off to the right side. It'll put the count at 0-1. And Beeson fouls this one back, so after 2 foul balls, Beeson is down in the count 0-2. Beeson will let this one go in the dirt as he takes the first ball of the at-bat. Makes a swing on this one, but it's taken in by the third baseman. And he'll get Beeson out. So already 2 outs for the Cougars.
Next hitter, pitcher, number 20, Ryan Sweet.
And now we're going to see the pitcher, number 20, Ryan Sweet, step in. Gets a piece of this one, but it's fouled back. So count is 0-1. And a swing and a miss there from Sweet, so he's quickly down 0-2 in the count. And they're going to call strike 3 on that one, so 3 pitches and Sweet is out, and that'll retire the side. So just like Sweet, Boyd makes quick work of the inning, and just like that, we are right off into the second.
Leading off, top of the second for the Cougars. Pitcher, number 6, Landon Boyd.
So for the Cougars, it'll be number 6, Landon Boyd, the pitcher, stepping into the batter's box to start the top of the second inning. And it's still Ryan Sweet on the mound for your Hawks. And strike 1 is the call. So count goes to 0-1. That one goes in the dirt, and it'll even the count at 1 apiece. That went outside for ball 2. So now Boyd ahead in the count, 2-1. And that one is fouled back, and it'll even the count up at 2. And that one called strike. So Ryan Sweet notches his first strikeout of the game as he gets Landon Boyd looking.
Ken Blankenberg.
Now we're going to see Kent Blankenberg, the left fielder, step into the box. He fouls this one back, so count goes to 0-1. And Blankenberg fouls that one off to the left side, so he's quickly down 0-2 in the count. And he fouls that one off to the left side once again. So count stays at 0-2. And Sweet gets Blankenberg swinging, so that's 2 straight strikeouts for Sweet.
Next hitter, right fielder, number 2, Mitchell Trump.
Now the right fielder, Mitchell Trunk, will step into the batter's box. That one up high for ball 1, so count will go to 1-0. And that one pops high up in the air. And Tommy Beeson, the second baseman, makes the play on that one, and that'll retire the side. So great inning there for the Hawks, especially from Ryan Sweet, notching 2 strikeouts.
Starting off the bottom of the second, shortstop, number 5, Avery Booker.
So stepping into the batter's box now for the Hawks is Avery Booker. So he already down 0-1 in the count. Goes swinging at this second one and misses, so now he's quickly down 0-2. That went outside for a ball 1. Now that one inside for ball 2. Evens the count at 2 apiece. And that one up high for ball 3. So full count here. And that one is called strike 3.
Next hitter, catcher, number 3, Braden Hampton.
Now we're going to see number 3, Braden Hampton, step into the box. Grounds that one out to the first baseman, and he'll step on the bag. So Hawks quickly down to their final out of the inning.
Next hitter, right fielder, number 8, Miles Miller.
Now it's Miles Miller's up to bat. And he fouls that one back. And he takes that one inside for strike 2. So Miller quickly down to 0-2 in the count. Fouls that one off to the right side. So count stays at 0-2. And he fouls that one back again. So count remains at 0-2. And that'll be called a ball down low. So count will go to 1-2. Now he lines that one, rips it up the left side. Is he going to try for 2? Yes, he is. He's going to try and slide in there, and he will. So Miles Miller, quick double there, and the Hawks are in business.
Next hitter, first baseman, number 21, Gabe Carpenter.
So after that double from Miller, we're going to see Gabe Carpenter step into the box. That went up high for ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. And swing and a miss there from Carpenter. And they're going to call that one a strike. So Carpenter down 1-2 in the count. And a swing and a miss there from Carpenter. So unfortunately, Miles Miller will be left stranded on second base after a promising double. And the score will remain at 0-0.
Leading off, top of the third for the Cougars. First baseman, number 12, Jack McGrath.
So leading off the top of the third inning will be Jack McGrath, the first baseman for the Cougars. Still Ryan Sweet on the mound. And that went outside for a ball 1. And that one fouled back, so the count will be evened up at 1-1. And a swing and a miss there from McGrath. So he is down 1-2 in the count. And that one well outside for ball number 2, and the count evened up at 2 apiece. And that one up high for ball 3, so full count for McGrath. And that one popped up. And it'll be a foul ball. So count remains at 3-2. That one popped up in the air, and missed opportunity there from the catcher as he couldn't haul that one in, track it down. So count still at 3-2 after multiple foul balls. And that one fouled back, so another foul ball there from McGrath. Still staying aggressive deep into the count. And that one outside for ball 4 as McGrath will take his base.
Next hitter, second baseman number 4, Caden Tarr.
So man on first as Caden Tarr, the second baseman, will step into the batter's box. And that one down in the dirt for ball number 1. Count goes to 1-0. Pickoff there from Sweet, but McGrath is safe. And a swing and a miss there from Tarr. And another swing and a miss from Tarr, so he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. And that one fouled back, so count will remain at 0-2. Now McGrath will steal, and he is easily going to be out. So gamble there does not pay off from McGrath as he is caught stealing. That one in the dirt, so full count at 3-2. And that one up high. So full count here at 3-2. And pitch is fouled back. So count remains at 3-2. And fouled back again. So Sweet having to deal with a couple of long at-bats. Just had McGrath before, and now Tar. Full count, 3-2. And ball 4 is the count. So 2 straight walks there for Ryan Sweet.
14, Ryan Hickman.
Now the center fielder for the Cougars, Ryan Hickman, will step into the box. Tar on first base after the walk. And strike 1 called. So Hickman down in the count, 0-1. And that one fouled back. So Hickman down the count, 0-2. Pickoff. Looks like they got him out, but they did not. So Tar will be safe at first. That one up high for ball number 1. So count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss there from Hickman. So 2 outs in the inning.
Next hitter, leadoff, shortstop, number 7, Griffin Brooks.
Now we go back to the top of the order. It would be Griffin Brooks, the shortstop, leading it off. Strike one is the call, so count goes to 0-1. So Ryan Sweet with that last strikeout, up 2-3 on the night. And that one outside. That will be strike number 2. So 0-2 count here for Brooks. That one up high, runner goes. And they're going to call him safe. That was Caden Tarr who stole second. So Brooks will step back into the batter's box. And they're going to get him swinging on that one for strike number 3. And the side is retired. So great job there by Ryan Sweet to get out of the inning. And that'll keep the score at 0-0.
Lead up, center fielder, number 2, John Dowska.
So leading it off here for the Hawks in the bottom of the third will be John Dowska, the center fielder. So that one up high for ball 1, as the count will go to 1-0. And Dowska swings and misses on that second pitch as the count goes to 1-1. Called strike, so 1-2 count for Dowska. And strike 3 called as John Dowska goes down looking.
Next hitter, third baseman.
So that is 4 strikeouts on the night for Landon Boyd. Now we're going to see Jack Mosry come up to bat. So strike 1. As count goes to 0-1. And Mosry fouls that one off to the right side as he is quickly down 0-2 in the count. That one up high for ball number 1 as the count goes to 1-2. And that one outside for ball 2 as the count is evened up at 2-2. That one fouled off to the right side. So count stays at 2-2. Now Masri fouls that one off to the left side. Count remains at 2-2. Now Masri gets a piece of that one, but it's fouled off to the right side. Masri lines that one up the center, and it's a single for Jack Masri. He gets on first base.
Next hitter, left fielder, number 1, Hudson Shoop.
Now we're going to go back to the top of the order as Hudson Shoop, left fielder number 1, will come up to bat. He flew out his first time. And strike 1 is the call. So count will go to 0-1. And Shoop goes swinging but misses on that second one, so he's quickly down 0-2 in the count. That one up high for ball number 1 as the count goes to 1-2. They're called strike 3 on that one. So Hudson Shoop goes down. And that'll bring up Tommy Beeson, who grounded out his first time. So that one gets away from the catcher as Jack Masri takes second base. Count at 0-1. Now Beeson gets a piece of that one, flies it out to left field, but a great play there. So that will end the inning.
Leading off the top of the fourth.
So it'll be a new pitcher in for the Hawks. Number 7, Jake Creamer, takes the mound. So Ryan Sweet will finish with 3 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts.
Now pitching for the Hawks.
And that'll be strike 1 called. So the third baseman, Luke Alexander, up to bat. He hits that one, gets away from the first baseman, and that'll be an infield single there for Luke Alexander.
Next hitter, catcher, number 23, Nate Trump.
And that one up high for ball number 1. Nate Trunk in the batter's box for the Cougars. So at first base now for the Hawks, it'll be number 20, Ryan Sweet. He'll make the transition there and take over for Gabe Carpenter. That one fouled off to the left side. So count is at 1-1. And that one goes down low. And count switches to 2-1. That one fouled off the left side. And count evens up at 2-2. Creamer tries to pick off Alexander on that one, but to no avail. And then call that one a swing and a miss. Looked like Trunk might have gotten a piece of that one for a foul ball, but looks like that will not be the case. So Trunk will go down swinging. Now stepping in will be Landon Boyd, the pitcher for the Cougars. Strike 1 is the call, so Boyd down 0-1 in the count. And that one outside for ball 1. As the count switches to 1-1. Swing and a miss there from Boyd. And he is now down in the count 1-2. And that one hit up the right side. We're going to see Alexander go for 3. And he is safe. And now we're going to see Boyd try and take second, and he does. So runners now on second and third for the Cougars as Boyd notches a double.
Next hitter, left fielder, number 24, Kent Blankenberg.
So with runners on second and third, left fielder Kent Blankenberg will step into the box. So Jay Creamer already in some trouble, just went out. And Blankenberg is going to bunt that one, but they'll call it a foul ball as it goes up the left side. So Blankenberg will step back into the batter's box. Tries to bunt again. This time it's a success. But all it's going to result in is Blankenberg getting out at first. So bunt didn't work as intended there for Blankenberg. And 2 outs now for Jake Creamer.
Next hitter, right fielder, number 2, Mitchell Trump.
Hawks now going to talk things over on the mound. So they're going to keep Creamer on the mound with 2 outs. Now it's Mitchell Trunk stepping into the batter's box. He flew out his first time up. He gets a piece of this one, but it goes right to Creamer, who can't handle it. He's going to try and get him out at first, and he will. So Jake Creamer, great job getting out of the inning. He had runners on second and third with just 1 out. But he's able to get those last 2 outs needed and end the inning. Leading off the bottom of the 4th for the Hawks will be Ryan Sweet. He struck out his first at-bat, and still Landon Boyd on the mound for the Cougars. And Sweet fouls that one back as count goes to 0-1. And that one in the dirt for ball 1. So the count switches to 1-1. Sweet will let that one go down low as he goes ahead in the count 2-1. He rips this one up the middle. And a wild throw there as Sweet gets through to first base. So great job there from Ryan Sweet as Hawks have a man on.
Next hitter, shortstop, number 5, Avery Booker.
Avery Booker now steps into the batter's box for the Hawks. Man on first is Ryan Sweet. Booker struck out his first at bat. And that one goes down well as the count evens up at 1-1. Now Sweet will try and steal. And so he's down 1-2 in the count. Booker gets a piece of that one. Sends it to the third baseman, but he can't handle it. So Hawks with no outs have men on first and second. And in steps up Miles Miller. And if you remember that first at bat, he had a double. So
next hitter, catcher number 3, Braden Hampton.
Miles Miller will be on deck. Now we're going to see Braden Hampton step into the batter's box. So Boyd taking a lot of extra time here on the mound. Bunt here from Hampton, but it's just fouled back, so count will go to 0-1. Hampton tries to bunt again, and this time it works. We're going to get him out at first, but Brooks will move to second and third. It'll be Booker on second and Sweet on third, and now it's Miles Miller stepping into the batter's box. And let's So Miller, like mentioned, 1 for 1 so far with a double. Miller gets a piece of that one. Now in a pickle here. Let's see what they do. Ryan Sweet. They're going to get him out, trying to go home. But in the process, Miles Miller takes second base and Booker takes third.
Next hitter, pitcher number 7, Jake Creamer.
Now Jake Creamer will step into the box for his first at-bat. 2 outs, but runners on second and third. He swings and misses on that first pitch, so he's down 0-1 in the count. That one in the dirt for ball 1. That one called strike 2. So Creamer down the count 1-2 with 2 outs. And strike 3 is the call. So that is how the inning will end. 2 runners left stranded for the Hawks as the score stays at 0-0.
Charlotte Baseball Program is hosting a Baseball Skills and Drills Youth Camp this summer, June 26th through the 30th and July 17th through the 21st. Several favorite Varsity players for commonly fit tons of baseball instruction. Check out charlottelatinSummer.com for more details. Leading off the top of the 5th for the Cougars, first baseman number 12, Jack McGrath.
So leading off the top of the 5th inning for the Cougars, it will be Jack McGrath, the first baseman. Still Jake Creamer on the mound, entering his 2nd inning. That one up high for ball 1. Count goes to 1-0. McGrath rips that one through the infield, and it'll be a leadoff single for Jack McGrath as he takes first base.
Next hitter, number 4, Caden Tarr.
So Caden Tarr now in the batter's box with a man on first, no outs. Creamer tries to pick McGrath off, but to no avail. That one bunted, but foul. So count goes to 0-1. And that one bunted up. And Creamer will just resort to first base as he will get Caden Tarr out, but McGrath moves to 2nd in the process.
Next hitter, center fielder number 14, Ryan Hickman.
So Ryan Hickman will step into the batter's box with a man on 2nd with 1 out. Hickman struck out his first at bat. Strike 1 is the call, so Hickman down 0-1. And he rips that one up the right side. Miles Miller going to try and throw him out at home, as he will keep so McGrath will stay at 3rd base. Now we're going to see Jay Creamer exit the game. So his time on the mound is done.
Now pitching for the Hawks, number 14, James Peters.
So now coming onto the mound for the Hawks is number 14, James Peters.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 7, Griffin Brooks.
So stepping into the batter's box for the Cougars is the shortstop Griffin Brooks. 0 for 2 on the night with a ground out and a strikeout. Peters tries to pick off the man at first. First pitch called strike, so Brooks down 0-1 in the count. Catcher can't find the ball, but they're going to have McGrath stay at third base. So count now at 0-1. Excuse me, at 1-1. And that went up high for ball 2 as the count goes to 2-1. Peters tries to pick off the man at first, but he's in safe. Count still at 2-1, and now the man from first is going to take second. So runners now at second and third. With just one out. Brooks still in the box. Count still at 2-1. And Brooks sends that one right to Ryan Sweet, who makes a fantastic play at first. Doesn't let that one get into the outfield. Great job there from Sweet.
Next hitter, third baseman, number 13, Luke Alexander.
Now we're going to see Luke Alexander step into the batter's box with runners on second and third, 2 outs. That one up high for ball number 1. Count goes to 1-0. Strike 1 there. Count evens up at 1 apiece. So Alexander luckily avoids being hit on that one. He takes it inside for ball number 2. So Peters now steps off the mound. That one up high. So count goes to 3-1. So a ball here would make the bases loaded. And that's exactly what happened. So ball 4 the call. And Cougars now have the bases loaded with 2 outs.
Next hitter, catcher, number 23, Nate Shrunk.
So with runners on first, second, and third, Nate Shrunk will step into the box. And another meeting on the mound for the Hawks. They're going to say he went on that one, so Trunk down 0-1 in the count. Bases loaded with 2 outs. And that went up high for ball 1 as count evens out at 1 apiece. Swing and a miss there from Trunk as he is down 1-2 in the count. Strike 3 is the call as James Peters gets the Hawks out of the inning and keeps the score at 0-0. So great job there from James Peters as he gets the Hawks out of the inning.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth are Hawks. Center fielder, number 2, John Dowska.
So John Dowska steps into the batter's box to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. We're going to see Kent Blankenberg now take the mound and replace Landon Boyd for the Cougars. That went up high for ball 1, so Dowska ahead 1-0 in the count. And strike 1 is the call, so count evens up at 1 apiece. Ball 2 the call on that one. Goes to 2-1. Strike 2 called, so count evens up at 2-2. Dowska fouls that one back as count stays at 2-2. And Dowska goes down swinging.
Next hitter, third baseman, number 4, Jack Mosry.
Now stepping into the batter's box for the Hawks is Jack Mosry. 1 for 1 so far with a single. Strike 1 called. Mosry down 0-1 in the count. And strike 2 is called. So Mosry quickly down in 0-2 hole. And they're going to get Mosry out at first base. So already 2 batters retired here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, number 1, Hudson Shoot.
Now we're going to go back to the top of the order with Hudson Shoup. 0 for 2 so far on the night with a flyout and a strikeout. So Shoup takes ball 1 on the first pitch. And he hits that one out into center field. But a great play there made by the center fielder to track that one down. And that will conclude the inning. Score is still 0-0.
Leading off the top of the sixth for the Cougars, number 6, Landon Boyd.
So leading off the inning here for the Cougars will be number 6, Landon Boyd. 1 for 2 on the night so far with a strikeout and a double. And it'll still be James Peters on the mound for the Hawks. Boyd fouls that one back as he goes down 0-1 in the count. And a swing and a miss there from Boyd, so he's quickly in a 0-2 hole. And that one fouled back, so count stays at 0-2. That one up high for ball number 1 as the count goes to 1-2. Strike 3 called as James Peters gets Landon Boyd looking. So second strikeout of the night there for Peters.
Next hitter, number 24, Kent Blankenberg.
Now Kent Blankenberg will step into the batter's box. 0 for 2 on the night so far with a strikeout and a ground out. So Kent Blankenberg ahead on the count, already 1-0. Fakes the bunt there, but ball 2 is called. Blankenberg ahead 2-0 in the count. That one up high for ball 3, so Blankenberg being very patient at this at-bat, and it's paying off. And 4 straight balls from Peters as Blankenberg takes first base.
Next hitter, number 2, Mitchell Trump.
Now it's Mitchell Trunk stepping into the batter's box. Pick off there at first. Does not work. So I'm going to call that one ball number 1, even though it looked like Trunk swung at that one with the bunt. So not sure what the call was on that one. Pick off there at first, but the runner is safe again. Another ball called as Trunk goes ahead 2-0 in the count. Trunk tries to bump that one, but does not work. This count goes to 2-1. That one lined up over the head of Tommy Beeson. So Cougars now in business with runners on first and third with only one out.
Number 12, Jack McGrath.
So Jack McGrath now steps into the batter's box. Runner steals second, and he's gonna, runner from third will take home. So first run on the board, and that's from the Cougars. That one lifted high up in the air on the left side, just out of the reach of the shortstop. That was Avery Booker who couldn't haul that one in. And McGrath lines that one straight to the shortstop, Booker. And he's able to turn the double play on that one, which will conclude the inning. But Cougars during that sixth inning able to tack on a run thanks to Ken Blankenberg coming in for third. The score is your Hawks 0 and the Cougars 1.
Leading off the bottom of the sixth, number 6, Tommy Beeson.
So leading off for the Hawks is Tommy Beeson here in the bottom of the sixth inning. 0 for 2 on the night so far with a ground out and a fly out. Strike one called. So Beeson down 0-1 in the count. And that went outside for ball one as the count evens up at 1-1. And Beeson fouls that one back as count goes to 1-2. Beeson gets a piece of that one, whips it out into right field. And it gets past the right fielder. Now Beeson is going to try for 3. And he is out trying for 3. Tommy Beeson. Oh. So close on that one. Really unfortunate break there for the Hawks.
Next hitter, number 20, Ryan Sweet.
That'll be Ryan Sweet stepping into the batter's box for the Hawks. That went outside for ball one. And Sweet whips that one out into right field. And a great play there by the right fielder to come in and get it. So 2 down so far for the Hawks as Avery Booker steps into the batter's box. So Booker takes strike one as count goes to 0-1. And strike two is called, so Booker quickly down 0-2 in the count. And Booker lifts that one up, but caught there in the infield, and that will end the inning.
Leading off the top of the seventh for the Cougars, number 4, Katie Tarr.
So leading it off for the Cougars, top of the seventh, will be Caden Tarr. So far 0 for 1 with a ground out. Tarr tries to bunt on that one, but fouled off to the right side. And a strike swinging, so Tarr quickly down in an 0-2 hole. That went outside for ball 1. And that one fouled back. Count stays at 1-2. That one up high for ball 2. This count evens up at 2 apiece. And that one drilled into left field. And that'll be a leadoff single there for Caden Tarr.
Number 14, Ryan Hickman.
Ryan Hickman now in the box. He bunts that one. And the runner is going to be safe at second, as will the runner at first. So 2 men on here for the Cougars with no outs in the top of the 7th.
Griffin Brooks.
So back to the top of the order, it'll be Griffin Brooks up to bat. 0 for 3 on the night with a ground out, a line out, and a strikeout. And pickoff there from Peters gets away, but runners will stay put. Runner from second looked like he was going to go to third, but decides to stay put at second. Want to know the count for Brooks. That one up high for ball 2 as the count goes to 2-0. Strike 1 called. So count goes to 2-1. Strike 2 called as count evens up at 2-2. That one fouled off to the right side. And a great play there from Ryan Sweet, the first baseman, to track that one down in foul territory as the Hawks record the first out of the inning.
Next hitter, number 13, Luke Alexander.
So Luke Alexander now steps into the batter's box. 1 for 2 on the night. They fly out and a single. He skies that one out onto the right side. And neither of the two infielders or outfielders can make a play on that one. Owen won the count. That one up high for ball 1 as the count goes to 1-1. Alexander gets a piece of that one. And he will be out at first base, but runners go to second and third with 2 outs.
Next hitter, number 23, Nate Trunk.
Now Nate Trunk will step into the batter's box with runners on second and third. And Trunk lines that one right to Miles Miller in right field. So great job there from Miller to track that one down. And in the top of the 7th, score still 1-0 Cougars.
What you know about going out, head west, rednecks, TVs, all up in the headrest. Tryna live it up, ride through a bigger truck, piece all glittered up, stick a kid with the what? Jig with a cut, slip Chris with it up. Ride, get your nuts, I can't get it up. I'm a big man, get a clear room, I done hit everything from Cape Cool to Grand.
Leading off the bottom of the seventh for your Hawks. Number 3, Brady Hampton.
So Braden Hampton will lead off for the Hawks, bottom of the seventh. Swing and miss there from Hampton. Number 13, Luke Alexander. Count at 1-1, and pitch goes up high as the count switches to 2-1. Strike 2 called. His count evens up at 2-2. Swing and a miss there from Hampton as he goes down swinging. And that'll bring up Miles Miller.
Right fielder, number 8, Miles Miller.
Great night for him so far, 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. Swings at the first pitch, but it's fouled back as the count goes to 0-1. Now Miller swings at this one, but fouls it off the left side. So Miller quickly down 0-2 in the count. That one down low in the dirt for ball 1. His count goes to 1-2. Now at 2 apiece. Swing and a miss there from Miles Miller as he goes down swinging. And that's 2 outs for the Cougars.
Next hitter, number 21, Gabe Carpenter.
Now Gabe Carpenter will come up to bat, 0 for 1 so far with a strikeout. That went outside for ball number 1. outside again for ball number 2, so Carpenter had 2-0 in the count. That went inside for strike number 1. Count switches to 2-1. They're going to say he did not go on that one, so Carpenter had 3-1 in the count. Patient at bat here from Carpenter. Strike 2 called, so full count now for Carpenter. Swing and a miss there from Gabe Carpenter.
That's the ball game. The final score.
And that will conclude this ball game, with the final score being the Cougars of Carmel Christian 1 and your Charlotte Latin Hawks 0. That'll put the Cougars at 1-0 on the year and the Hawks at 0-1 on the year. Thank you, fans, for tuning in to tonight's game, and be sure to join us for the next one.